Hey guys, in today's video I am going to be showing y'all my makeup routine. These are all my tried and true makeup products and technique tips that I have for you guys, but I really hope you guys enjoy, and let's just get into the video. So my face literally has nothing on it right now. I literally just washed my face. I feel like skin prep is so important. Sometimes I forget, but I usually go in with this Glow Recipe toner. It just really brightens my skin so much. And then after, I usually go in with these dew drops from Glow Recipe. Again, I love Glow Recipe. They just have the best skincare products. I don't usually moisturize before my makeup because I tend to have oily skin, but if you did have drier skin, I would also moisturize after these drops. Okay, while that sits in, I kind of just like to put these clips in my hair. I've been coming back and forth from my dorm to my house so much because it's been Easter and Palm Sunday, so everything is in a bag, so it's kind of hard to see, but that's okay. This stuff is the best. This will just make your makeup so glowy, and then I just kind of blend this in with my fingers. Honestly, I find that blending stuff in with your fingers just kind of makes it go on more evenly, and honestly just makes it look more skin-like. That just brought so much color into my face, as well as a glowiness. It is so nice. Okay, so this is one of the most important steps to my makeup routine. Next, I go in with this primer. It's just the e.l.f. Velvet Finish Primer. Sorry, it is a little bit dirty after being in this bag for a couple days. It just seems to really blur my pores, so I kind of just take 2 pumps, put this mostly in my T-zone, because it really does seem to make my skin have that blurred effect once I put foundation on. I don't know what it is about this, and I've used this for probably 5 years now. I used it all through high school. I remember a girl asking me, I mean this probably only happened once, but a girl asked me how my makeup stays on all day, and it was during cheer practice. It stays on all day, just trust. Okay, I had to put on a necklace. So next is foundation. These are kind of my tried and true. Again, this one gets so dirty, but it's okay. I've had this e.l.f. Halo Glow. It's probably expired by now, but this is really good. I hear that it breaks you out. It doesn't majorly break me out, but I think it may a little bit. So if you have really acne prone skin, probably don't use this, but I don't know. If you do have acne prone skin, I think Saie is a really good option. I think this one is a little bit lighter. It's super glowy. It's watery, but in a good way. I don't know. Kind of a mix of a skin tint and a foundation to me. And then I do have this L'Oreal hyaluronic tinted serum. I do really like this. I've had it since October, but whenever I'm kind of self-tanned, I kind of have to mix all of these. So that's kind of weird. I kind of just mix them up because I want my face to match the rest of my body. So at first I'm gonna go in with a tiny bit of this e.l.f. Halo Glow, and by all means, if you just found your correct shade in any of these, I think they're all really great options. Another foundation I would recommend, I literally used this one all through high school, and it made my makeup last a long time. It made my skin look super blurred. I used the L'Oreal matte foundation. I will put a picture in right here. That one actually was so good. I have heard that they make a glowy one, so if you're wanting more of a glowy base, I would definitely try that. The matte one is definitely way more full coverage than kind of what I wear now. These are very skin tinty. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with my hands again and kind of just blend this out. I may go in with a little bit of the Saie foundation right here, because that's where my face gets a little bit lighter, so I'm just gonna blend that in. And then after I finish blending this in with my hands, I will go in with a beauty blender and just kind of make sure everything's in place. There's no streaks from my hands, and I'm obviously going to drag it down my neck so it kind of just blends nicely. My neck and face are always paler than the rest of my body. Foundation is on. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and just kind of make sure everything is in place. So next I'm gonna go in with this LYS bronzer. This is a very creamy, super blendable bronzer. I really like it. Another one I would recommend is the Morphe bronzer, but I think they changed their shades. I used to have this one shade, and it blended so nicely, and it was a little bit less like orangey than this one, which I kind of like. Now I can't find it, so yeah, I'm kind of sad about that. So I kind of just put my bronzer in all of these spots. I know it does look kind of crazy at first, but I just put it like right here, here, and then a couple dots on my forehead. I really like to contour my nose with bronzer. This just makes my nose look a little bit smaller. I do put some on my eyelids because that is kind of what I use as like eyeshadow is bronzer. So okay, next up is cream blush. I have a couple of recommendations. I am going to go in with 2 blushes today. If I'm feeling different, I'll do this, and I'm just gonna do it since I'm filming this, but I'm using the Saie, like almost like a sunburnt look blush in the shade Lady, and then my Rhode Pocket Blush in the shade Piggy. I recommend any Rare Beauty blush. This is in the shade Happy. That's kind of my go-to, and I've been wearing this like since high school. It's like so good. It lasts all day. I also recommend this. It's literally from Five Below, but it actually works so good. It's a little bit dirty because I like dip a brush in there, but I'm just gonna go with these today because feeling a little bit different, and honestly there's just so many blush options. So I'm just putting like a couple dots of this just above my bronzer, and then a little bit on the tip of my nose, and then I'm gonna blend that out. And then I do kind of put some right there on my forehead. I don't know, it just adds more color to my face. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with this Piggy Rhode Pocket Blush, and then a little bit on my nose. So it's kind of like layered, but also like this one's a little bit above the Saie one. For me, this is a very important part. I use pretty much any setting spray. I've been using this Milani Make It Last. I've also used the e.l.f. one. This one's pretty good. It just kind of melts your makeup all together. So I'm gonna spray this on my face. Okay, so as I let that set, I kind of like wipe off my lips, and I'm gonna just go ahead and do my lips. Recently, I've been loving this e.l.f. blush tint, but I kind of just use it for my lips. So I kind of just take this and drag it across my like lower lip, and then I kind of just go like that and kind of rub it in, and then I go in and line my lips with the like tip of the little applicator. Okay, this is how, oh, I just like ate some. This is how it's looking. It's not gonna look like this. Sorry, I'm talking weird because I'm like trying not to get this in my mouth. But I kind of let it dry down just a little bit, and then I blot off where I lined my lips, and then just like rub it in with my finger. So I don't know, I'm gonna wait a couple seconds. Okay, so I'm kind of just gonna try to blend it in with my finger. This is gonna last all day. I'm gonna do a wear test and show you guys like what it looks like later today. It is 11:55 right now, and I will show you guys what it looks like in the evening. So, and I won't do like any touch-ups or anything. Sometimes I do touch up with my powder though. That is my only thing because my skin is super oily. Speaking of powder, this is my powder I've been using. It's the Fit Me Maybelline powder. Okay, so like nothing came out. This lasted me from October to February too. So what is that? I don't even know. A long time. I use my powder puff and I put some under my eyes, down like my nose kinda, mostly in my like T-zone, but honestly I just kind of put it wherever. And then I do really like to put it like here, here, and on my chin. Okay, while that sets, I do my eyebrows. I use this NYX brow glue. This is my second purchase of this too. It also lasted me from like October to February. I need to get my eyebrows done so bad. I've just been putting it off because I like don't want to spend $15 for something I can't like wear or eat, but I like really need to get them done. I use it in the shade taupe, I think. So now for my powder, this is super important. I've figured this out recently. Use like a dense small brush to do under your eyes for a very blurred look. I'll just show you guys. So I kind of like just do little circles, like, do you see that? Okay, for my forehead, I have like done the circles. Kind of takes a long time though because I kind of have a big forehead. Okay, see, that just made me so blurred. Like, okay, then I just take my fluffy brush and kind of just put this anywhere. I really just try to blend my makeup into like my neck, my jawline. Okay, now for bronzer, I have 2 really good bronzer options. I've been recently using this Hourglass bronzer. It is in the shade Ambient, and it looks like this. I also recommend the Physicians Formula, specifically the palette one, the All-Star palette. Those bronzers are elite. I don't have that anymore because I've been using this. I do have this one, Bread and Butter. I find the palette ones are better though, so that one's good, but not as good as the palette. So I kind of just do this on my nose, like up the sides, then across like the bridge, I guess, is that what it's called, and then like under my nose. So I do that with a small brush, and then I go in with the same brush and do a little bit of like my eyeshadow moment. Again, this one's more orangey, so I do use this one when I'm like kind of self-tanned. I use that Physicians Formula one when I'm not as tan as this, which I'm not even really not that tan. But then I take this brush and then I put it right here, same spot I put my cream bronzer. The whole reason I do the cream and then the powder products is because this is seriously going to lock in your makeup. Like, it is not going to move. It will last all day. So I just kind of blend this in with my fluffy brush for my cheeks and forehead. I take the same brush I used to blend in my powder and just kind of go over the spots I put the bronzer on my nose and eyes. Okay, now for my favorite part. It is blush. I use the Fenty Beauty blush in the shade Riri. It is so pretty. It's like a perfect, like, kind of mauve-y, darker pink, but it has a glow to it. This does kind of look like a lot right now. I do kind of have blush blindness, which is okay because I know that. I will kind of blend it out in a second. So I just put that where I put the cream blush, and then I do put some super lightly at the top of my forehead. Just adds a little bit more color into my face. I go in with this fluffy brush and I just kind of lightly go over it. Technique also, when you do your blush, tap the brush into your face. Don't like do streaks. I don't know, something about it, it just looks so good. Okay, now for a Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Enlighten. If you watch my channel, you know the state of this highlighter. Look, I am a broke college student. I can't be going out and buying $30 highlighters when they break, so I'm going to use this. It's like very crumbled, but that's okay. I kind of just get whatever I can, and I put some on the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, right here where like the sun would hit on my cheeks, right here under my eyebrows, and then I do put some like in the corners of my eye, and then I just blend that out. Okay, here is how my makeup is looking. I just love a white highlighter, something about it. I don't really lean towards gold highlighters, but that's just me. Another one I do recommend is the Physicians Formula one. That is white. I'll insert a picture. That one is more cream based. This one's more like powdery. I like the powder a little bit more. Tends to stay on longer. You guys, I just realized I never put on concealer. That stinks. I don't really need it because I use powder and stuff and foundation, but if I were to use it, I would have used it right after my bronzer and put it under my eyes, a little bit right here and a little bit right there. I do really like to go in with some eyeliner, although I think I am out. If I did do eyeliner, this is like more if it's like a nighttime event or a date night. I would put it underneath my lashes on the top of my eyelid, not the bottom, and then I would drag it out to a tiny wing. Check out my Valentine's Day video, Get Ready With Me, if you want to see that makeup routine, because I did do that in that makeup routine. I'm gonna do my lip gloss. I've been using this e.l.f. plumping lip gloss. It is in the shade Picky Pink. If this one's too sparkly, I also really do like, I didn't even think about this, my Jisoo one, the lip oil, phenomenal. That's actually my favorite lip oil ever. I'll insert a picture. I just don't have that one with me right now. For mascara, I do use this Lash Paradise. I used the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara for a couple months. Love that. This is supposed to be, I think, the dupe for that mascara. Honestly, I don't really see the point of buying like a super expensive mascara. I found that one at TJ Maxx, but this is Lash Paradise in, I think, Blackest Black. Then I use this eyelash curler. I will insert a picture. I don't know how to say this brand. Been using this one since like dance recitals, so that tells you anything. And I just hold for about like 30 seconds. Okay, my eyelashes look pretty good, so I am going to start with my mascara. So I usually do 2 coats, so just kind of go from the bottom and kind of just blink. Okay, so that's how it's looking right now. Like, the difference is crazy. So then I do the same thing to the other side. Okay, and there you guys have it. That is the rest of my makeup routine. I just think this is a really amazing routine for someone who wants to keep their makeup on all day if you're like working or going to school. Hey guys, this is a makeup update. It is currently 8:06 and this is what my makeup is still looking like. I think it still looks pretty good. But yeah, I just wanted to give you an update. I had never applied my lip stain again. I just put on some Rhode lip balm like an hour ago, but I did no touch-ups and this is how it looks. So yeah. And I just hope y'all enjoyed this routine, and definitely comment below if you want to see any more routines. This was so much fun to film and I hope to see you guys in the next video. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see y'all in the next video.